mummy, so my mum does have more. We have more babies than one.
Yeah.
I am the one baby. Well, no, there's even more babies at China and froze. Why are they frozen in a fridge nowadays?
Well, babies?
Yeah.
Because that's what they do to sometimes make babies. It's difficult to explain. I'll have to explain it another time when you're a bit older.
Can you explain it today?
It's a bit awkward, Monkey.
Can you just
Try. Okay, well, you need something from a man and something from a woman to make a baby, okay? So what they do is they can put them in a little tube, a little bit from the man, a little bit from the woman, put it in a tube. And then they can freeze that, and then later when you want to have a baby, they can put it inside the mummy and the baby can grow. Yeah?
So, where are all the babies? In the fridge? In China?
No.
Why did Mum say that?
Not all the babies are in a fridge in China because,
The R ones are.
well, that's because, yes, that's right, our ones are.
Your babies.
Because sometimes it's difficult for mummies and daddies to make babies. Because it's not always easy to make a baby. Sometimes it's difficult. So to help people, they take a little bit from the man, a little bit from the lady, and they put them together, put them in a tube, and then they keep them safe.
What's a tube?
Well, like a little container, and they keep it safe.
Up the tube.
Yes.
You meant tube. Up the tube.
Tube.
Yeah.
Yes.
Captain Man, when they go up, they said up the tube.
Yes, but it's tube, not tube, like they say in America, not tube.
Yeah. They live in America.
Yes, they do. Yeah, but in England, you don't say tube, you say tube.
But a tube is where you go up like an elevator.
That's right, that is a tube, but you can also get a tube like a little
Tube.
yes, like this, with a little lid on the top, and you can put things inside it like a container.
Yeah, well, them ones you need to press the belly button, and then it comes down. And they say up the tube.
You press a belly button.
Yeah, you have a belly button there, and then it just goes up like an elevator. But it's a tube. Daddy, does Mommy really want a baby?
Does Mummy really want a baby?
Yeah.
Yes.
Why is it not coming out? What girl? Girl or boy?
Well, I don't mind, a girl or a boy, but I think Mummy really wants a girl.
I want a boy.
Do you? Why?
Because I like
Eh?
boys are much cooler.
Boys are much cooler.
Yeah. Boys don't wear jackets when it's sunny. But women do.
So, how do you think babies are made? How do you think babies come?
They come from a fridge.
They come from a fridge.
Some of them.
Some of them.
But not all of them.
Okay. So, some of them come from a fridge, yes?
Yeah, but not all of them. No, some of them just stay in your tummy. And when you don't want them, they just make you. They're not making. They don't want to make your tummy very big.
Okay, that's right. So the ones that come from a tube, how do they get in the tube?
I don't know how they get a tube.
So what do they need to make a baby in a tube?
Beef?
Beef?
Yeah, they have beef inside.
Do they?
Yeah. People are made from beef.
Okay, people are made from beef, right?
Yeah.
So,
But I don't know how they connect them together.
no?
The skin comes from. What animal has yellow skin?
What animal has yellow skin?
Yeah.
None, I don't think.
If we have yellow skin.
Well, sort of. It's not it's sort of yellow, I suppose. What you think? Is my skin yellow as well?
Yours is dark yellow.
What colour's yours?
If you're in something, it's dark. If you're outside, it's light.
Okay.
So we don't know if it's dark or it's light.
So, where do they get the bits from to make a baby then?
A fridge.
Okay. But what? So what do they do? I don't understand.
They
Explain.
make the beef warm, and then they connect them together, get a skin from somewhere, and connect them, and the feet is making beef, and they connect the skin to the beef, and then you need to wait, and then if you wee on the baby, they come out.
Okay. So what do they? So where does the beef come from?
It comes from a fridge.
Okay, but how do they get this beef in the first place?
A fridge
Well, it just comes from the fridge,
from the shop.
from the shop.
They buy it and then they put it in a fridge.
They buy beef from the shop. So where does the beef come from the shop? How does the beef get to the shop?
You make the beef,
From what?
and the van takes them to the shop.
Okay. So, but where does the beef come from in the first place? Before it gets into the shop, where does it come from?
I want to tell a factory.
A factory.
Yeah.
So you
A
think
beef factory.
a beef factory? Okay. So you think you come from a factory? Yes.
No, they have the beef. They take it to another one who makes the people.
Ah, so they make people in a factory,
Yeah. A
and
different
then
factory.
then they put that beef inside the mummy, do they?
The beef inside a mummy.
Well, okay.
Then
Yeah,
they
skipped a
put
few
the skin
stages.
and eyes and mouth and nose.
Oh, well, they make that in the factory.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the
So do you want to tell me? Do
It made form.
you want me to tell you actually where babies come from?
Yeah.
They take a little bit outside from the man, or from the inside of the man, a little bit. Okay. They take a little bit
I
from.
used to build the baby in the man, and I used to build baby in the woman.
That's right. And then what do they do with that?
If they wheel on the baby, it comes out. But first, before they come out, they need to have a big belly for some days.
Oh, okay. That's right. Yes. But also, a mummy and daddy can make the baby on their own sometimes.
How?
Well, because they mix the beef together themselves. I know, weird, eh? So
It's not beef.
no, it's not beef. No.
What is it?
Okay. A mummy has eggs inside her. Sometimes she has eggs inside her. Okay. You know when mummy goes to the toilet sometimes, and there's sometimes blood. Yes, you know that. Yeah.
So she always has blood.
Well, sometimes she does. Well, at that time, sometimes before that or after that, mummy has eggs growing inside her, baby eggs. And a man has some things inside him, okay, that can mix with those eggs and make a baby together. Sometimes
So the eggs make the baby.
the eggs and the bit from the man, you need both. Okay? Sometimes it's not easy to do that. So sometimes they have to help at the hospital. They take a bit from the man, they take a bit from the lady, they put it in a tube, yes, and then they make the baby themselves,
Yeah.
and then they put that bit inside the mummy, and the baby grows inside the mummy's tummy.
Well, why does mommy have growing baby eggs then?
Because sometimes it's difficult, so you have to ask a hospital to help.
The hospital has to.
What?
The hospital has to give them to you.
No, they help you mix them together. They take the bit from the man, they take the bit from the mummy, and they try and mix it together. I'll explain more to you when you're older, okay? You don't have to worry about it now.
Please explain more now.
another time.
No, now.
And now we have to go in and have a cup of tea.